Welcome to another Myths Uncorrupted video. Today it's going to be a brief one, and it's not so much about a corrupted myth rather than a misconception, a common misconception. That's pretty much also established. You have all seen pictures or statues of the Greek mythology character called Atlas, holding the earth on his shoulders. Now, if you do a web search today and you look for illustrations of Atlas, you will 90% most likely find illustrations where him is holding the earth like everyone else. If you do a web search for statues of Atlas, like real life-size, big statues in various buildings around the world, older ones that are like 40, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, you will see that he's holding a sphere, but it's not really the earth. It has constellations on it, and star systems and things like that. And that's because he's not holding the earth. He's holding the sky. This is a celestial sphere. Why is it spherical? Well, let me go back to the beginning of the myth. I'll make it as quick as possible because it's, like all mythology is like very, very vast and very long. But in Greek mythology, in the very, very beginning, where everything, start appearing out of nothingness, in Greek mythology, everything begins with something called the cosmic egg. Literally an egg, which has its own story how it turned up. It makes zero sense, but that's mythology for you. Someone made up the story 3,000 years ago, they didn't really think it through. Which is fine because it's just a story. So out of the cosmic egg came three entities. Chaos, which I guess needs no introduction. Gaia, which means earth, as in the planet. And Eros, which means love. Gaia gave birth to another entity called Uranus. In Greek is Uranos, and it's the common word we use for sky to this day. So Uranus was practically the sky of the earth. The planet Uranus got its name from this Greek mythology entity. And Gaia and Uranus gave birth to the first generation of Titans. Atlas was one of them. You might know another one called Ocean, like Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, who also got its name from Atlas. Indian Ocean. Ocean was a Titan that once he was born, he started roaming and running around the planet, pouring water after him, which is how, according to Greek mythology, the planet Earth got its water. Eventually, this is predating the Olympian gods by far. And eventually the Greek gods were born, the Olympian gods, and soon after that we had the War of the Titans, in which Atlas had a leading presence. So when the Titans lost to the Olympian gods, so mythology can move on with more stories, Zeus himself punished Atlas with holding the sky forever on his shoulders, which, knowing Zeus, that was like a really mild punishment. He was in a really good mood today, apparently. So ever since then, Atlas is holding the sky. Now, why is it a sphere? Well, ancient civilizations, Greeks definitely knew that the world that they're on is on a spherical planet. In 5th century BCE, a Greek mathematician called Eratosthenes, he actually measured the circumference of the Earth. He knew that this is a planet. He knew it was spherical, and by using a very simple trick, the difference between the degree of a wooden ball, of the shadow between this and another location in Egypt. He was at the time the head librarian of the Library of Alexandria, centuries before it was burned down by Christians. And he used professional steppers to measure the distance, and he collected all the data he needed, which is just only a few bits of information, and he measured the circumference of the Earth. And he missed by so little, like ridiculously little. Like he missed. If you look at the real numbers, it's really mind-blowing. But the point is, the ancient civilizations knew that this is a planet, and it has a spherical shape. So obviously, something that covers a sphere is most likely also spherical. So the celestial object, the solid object, the planet itself is spherical. The atmosphere around it is most likely also spherical. This is why Atlas is holding a sphere, and it's practically the sky. It's a celestial sphere. So another correction. I hope we clarified that up, and I hope to see you in another video of Myths Uncorrupted.